Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ito Speaks back again with another video. There's another sports topic I wanted to talk about. ESPN came out with a top 10, well, top 100 ABA rankings, but I'm only going to focus on the top 10 for right now. And I had a few thoughts that I wanted to expound upon as regards to that. My first thought about it is when in regards to the top 10 rankings, this is obviously a BS LeBron James propaganda list to put him at the top of the charts after they just won a COVID championship. But the reason why I say it's propaganda is because this is obviously to get clicks, views, searches, get the sports media pundits talk about it on ESPN first take and Fox Sports 1 Undisputed. So with the herd and all that. Yeah, so they're gonna talk about it, they're gonna glorify LeBron, they're gonna bow down to him, they're gonna genuflect to him and do all that as regards to that. But but besides that, the few things that I did had a problem with was my first one was AD being number 2 right now. Yeah, no. AD is not the second best player in the league. I don't care how good he was. When he was on his own, he was obviously seen as not the second best player. If he wasn't playing with the Lakers alongside LeBron James, he was not going to be seen as the second best player in the league. Clearly, so right there, this list is stupid and biased. Now, my next point is that I want to go over the top 10 players that's on this list. So I'm gonna go into an order from 1 through 10, and then after that, I'm gonna see what I like and what I don't like about it. Now, the first one it shows to me right now is number 1 is LeBron James. Number 2, Anthony Davis. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 4, Luka Doncic. Number 5, Kawhi Leonard. Number 6 is Kevin Durant. Number 7 is Damian Lillard. Number 8 is Steph Curry. Number 9 is James Harden. And number 10 is Nikola Jokic. Now, this is according to ESPN top 10 the best players in the world right now. So I'll automatically disagree with this list off rip. This is biased. There's some chicanery afoot, but in my opinion, if this was my top 10 like best players right now, I will go number 1, Kevin Durant. I understand he was injured. He didn't play this season, but when he was healthy during that time of the 2019 season, before he went down with that calf strain, then it moved over to Achilles. He was the best player in the game right now. He was better. He was playing better than LeBron. I don't care what nobody said. LeBron James had a poor season, so LeBron James is not number 1 on my list. Kevin Durant is number 1. Then number 2, you could have LeBron James. And then after that, number 3, I will have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then number 4, I will have Kawhi Leonard. Then number 5, you could have Anthony Davis. I have Luka at number 6. Then I have Steph Curry at number 7. Then I have James Harden at number 8. Then I have Damian Lillard at number 9. And then I have Jokic at number 10. That's my top list of who's the best players in the NBA right now. But again, I want to go back to ESPN, their top 10 rankings. So again, we already know ESPN is liberal, heavy liberal propaganda, and they like to build up their boy LeBron James because they like to genuflect to him because he's the money player right now. He's the one who drives up the ratings. He's the one that's being talked about. So it behooves them to put him at the top of the list and say that, oh, he's the best player right now. Genuflect to him, bow down to her, worship him, to all his LeBron James fanboys that's gonna say, oh yes, I agree with this, but clearly he's not. And then on top of that, I think on Bleacher Report, LeBron James was just named the Athlete of the Year. Again, that's just more LeBron James propaganda, genuflecting to him and bowing down, worshiping to him. So these are their rankings for the season. I just give you my rankings for what I think is the top 10. And then after that, we just got to see when the season starts on December 22nd. It's gonna be a new season. I don't know how things are gonna go. I don't know if teams are gonna travel or they're gonna be secluded in a bubble because it looked like they might have to travel because if they're doing a bubble, they couldn't deal with it for 3 months. I don't see how they're gonna deal with it for a whole damn season. But we'll just got to wait and see what they do. It's gonna be 72 games. They're trying to condense it so they could finish before the Olympics. But after that, I'm not sure where it goes for here. Hopefully, after this season finishes, the next following season for 2022, everything go back to normal to a full 82 game schedule, and maybe this COVID thing is decided, and we could go back to somewhat of a new normal, I guess. But those are my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let me know yours down in the comment section down below. This is Ito Speaks out.